A wild evening of weather here in Northern California, from flash flooding down in the valley in Sacramento to insane snowfall rates up here in the Sierra and Donner Pass, and it's causing problems, especially on Interstate 80. Cars stalling out on the interstate in low-lying areas with some very powerful thunderstorms that move through the Sacramento area overnight as this powerful atmospheric river event continues to impact the state. And then up here in the Sierra, problems caused by the rain shifting into snow, catching people off guard. A very quick changeover within just a couple of miles. The chain rules weren't in effect because it had been mostly rain until it wasn't. And cars and semis that didn't have the chains on and were two-wheel drive got stuck.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That was like, I was losing control because when it started getting white out, I started having the chains on because when I went through Applegate, there was no chain control.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I got it like halfway kind of, and then he was pushing me up, but then, I don't know, gave up.
It was raining, but there was no snow. Once we get up here, it's snow and cars start turning sideways. Yeah.
The system also bringing some insanely strong winds, creating some crazy power flashes that have created, of course, some power outages. We're just getting started. Several feet of snow expected through at least Wednesday here in the Sierra, and we're covering this all for Weather and Radar here on Donner Summit. I'm Jonathan Petramala.
A literal river of water in the sky, a river of moisture, and it's water vapor in the sky. And we can see that being siphoned out of the Pacific here and see the cloud cover. So it's coming out of the Hawaiian latitudes here, being siphoned up, and using that moisture is being used by this storm system that is producing all of this heavy rainfall and heavy snowfall in the west, specifically into California as well, and getting into the northern and central Rockies. And it's not been long since we had the most recent atmospheric river event here as well. So the ground's pretty saturated, many areas that don't handle water well, just because you don't have so much water throughout the year. You have your rainy season. There's areas that don't handle water well, and that's just about everywhere across the US. But when you got a lot at once, you'll see some flash flooding, especially if you've had recent heavy rainfall in that area, and we have over the last several weeks just from different atmospheric river events.
Started coming in, and it started filling up on the door. Like the top house, the landslide just started coming down. Our three cars up there are buried in mud.
Was there any warning, or did it just happen?
No, it just kind of started happening. I came home and saw it happening, and I walked up this hill and the couple foot of mud.
The potential for catastrophic and life-threatening flash flooding still remains for the next couple of days here in Southern California. This is not the time to lower your guard. Things can, as you can see, rapidly get out of control with this amount of water, especially in a place like Southern California that's not used to anything like this very powerful and potent atmospheric river.
Don't have to be traveling. I don't recommend it. Put it off for a couple of days if you can, just because the storm system is going to be very strong, and bring these impacts at least over the next 36 hours.